Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be the next to the last of my handbag color collection tag videos. The color that I am going to feature today is going to be sort of a mishmash of nude, beige, tan, taupe, I guess you could say. I think I might call it my Taupe nude handbag collection. Does that sound all right to you? That's the best I can come up with. But anyway, I have 21 bags that fit this category. This will be my biggest handbag color collection video to date. And in fact, it'll be my biggest handbag color collection video, period, because the only one I have left after this is brown. And I think brown had maybe 8 or 10 bags in that particular category. So without further ado, let me grab a few of these beauties and we will get started. Well, I moved in to this bag a few days ago and I am still in it. I am loving this Marc Jacobs, the Tote Bag Mini. This is in the color Cement, and I have her accessorized with a 12-inch Nextfashion 16mm light curb chain, and I'm really loving it. I also have, just sort of tucked inside, the crossbody strap that I originally intended to use with this bag, and I decided just to tuck it inside while I wasn't using it so that I don't have too much busyness competing with the bag and this beautiful chain. The leather on this bag is to die for. It is so soft and so smooshy, and I really can't say enough good things about it. I do have 2 more of these bags on the way, believe it or not. I do want to show you, I didn't show you before, the color on the inside of this bag is just a darker shade or 2 from the color that is on the outside of this bag. You've seen enough of this beauty though, so let's move along to the next one. I have a variety of price points in this color collection tag, and this one is on the higher end of things. The Marc Jacobs Mini, the Tote Bag in Cement, retails for $375. This one retails for closer to $2,500. I'm not sure of the exact amount. I paid nowhere near that. I was closer to, I think around $1,600, but they have went up a lot and they're not doing sales on these near as much as they used to. This is the YSL or Saint Laurent Small Lulu, and it is in the color Dark Beige. It is a gorgeous shade of nude or beige, and it has a magnetic closure along with a double strap with chain and leather bits at the top. You can wear it on the shoulder or you can wear it crossbody. This bag is made out of a calfskin leather. So that is the Saint Laurent Small Lulu. Next, I've got some Longchamp to show you. This Longchamp bag is from the Neo line and it's in taupe, and it is the extra small size. They have discontinued the Neo line, and these bags were made in nylon, which means where you attach the strap is on the ears of the bag, and they have placed these grommets here that you can clip the strap to. On the leather line, which I will show you here in a minute, and the leather line is called the Queer line. Grommets on that are on the inside of the handles. So a lot of people prefer this particular configuration more, and so they'll stick with the nylon. But again, these have been discontinued, so you have to find these now pre-loved, or perhaps on the secondary or black market, like through JOMASHOP or Gilt or Rue La La or someplace like that, or even the outlet. Kevin told me he was able to secure several of these in the taupe color, and I'll put his contact information in the description box just in case you're looking for one. Time for some Diet Dr. Pepper. So good. I may need to go get another one of those before this is all said and done. This is the McGraw crossbody bag in the color Tiramisu. It's a gorgeous pebbled leather that is just so soft to the touch. It's a very flat bag, but it is deceiving in how much it holds. I really do like this bag. I've got the leather adjustable crossbody strap tucked inside. It's got this big zipper pocket here in the front. It has another big pocket right there. So as you can see, It has plenty of organization and it's in a nice neutral color. I did hook the tassel to the bag with this little clip so that there's a little bit more room, believe it or not, on the D-ring to clip the strap on, or you can even clip the strap to this. But when the tassel is hooked to this tiny little D-ring, there's no room for anything else. So that's my little hack for this bag. Next is my Longchamp extra small in the Metis leather combined with the Russian cowhide leather. And I want to say this was from the Wish collection, but it's been a while, so I'm not 100% sure of that. But I think that's what this piece is for here. You're supposed to put like a wish inside of it. It's a super small little charm, but it has a little pocket in here where you could write your wish on a piece of paper and then slip it inside there. This little bag does not have a lot of structure from here to here, but it does have a little bit more structure than your typical Metis leather bags from the Longchamp extra small collection, and that is because of the firmer base. Next is my Tory Burch Willa bag in the taupe color. This color was from last year, from 2021. It is a gorgeous shade. I was able to pick this beauty up half off from the outlet, and that's the only place you can get these from. Well, I say that they do have a few of them on Amazon, and I assume those are resellers that are using Amazon as their platform, but they are shipped with Prime shipping, which does give one some sense of security because those items would be backed by Amazon. This bag here, I haven't seen it on Amazon. You might get lucky and find one at the outlet, but I fear that they're gone at this point. But I just love the goatskin leather in the Willa line. It is just so luscious. Next is my Marley 20 by Coach. Coach no longer makes this particular style anymore. I wish they'd bring it back. It's such a cute little bowling bag style. This was from the 1941 collection, and it's got the new beechwood shade along with ivory on the side. And you can see I have her accessorized with this leather sequins charm, which is so special. And the bag itself has a color blocked design with the beechwood ivory, and then I'm not sure the shade here on the piping. The strap matches the beechwood color on the front, and I love it because it has grommets, and it goes with some of my taupe colored bags. Even though the shade's just a tiny bit different, you really can't tell when you get it on. Next is my Coach Riley 20. Now, I have modified this bag. I am a strap swapper, hacker, charm dissector. I don't know. You can call me multiple names, but basically what I did here is I took the strap, which is this piece right here, and I took the metal part, which is this piece right here, off of this strap. And then I did that by opening up these little metal pieces here at the end. And then I put a little O-ring on the end here. So I can either clip the O-ring on the end there as a way of attaching the strap, and that works really nicely because I have an O-ring right here that hooks the chain to this D-ring, and I can wear this bag as a nice shoulder bag, or I can simply just reattach the chain to the strap by hooking the two O-rings together like that. And yes, the design is slightly different because of those O-rings, but I do love draping the metal portion of this across the front of the bag as like a bag swag. The Riley 22 by Coach opens up great big and wide and holds a lot more than you might think. And when I have the swag across the front of the bag, if I don't want to use this leather strap as a shoulder strap, I can use various crossbody straps that I have from Coach, including the strap with chain. I can use the Marley 20 strap from my K-Facette Marley, which is black with grommets. And the list goes on. I mean, I have so many straps that work with this bag that even though I don't use this bag very much, I don't really think I should ever sell it because I have so many awesome strap options. And you know, I am the strap queen. If you knew how many straps I had, you would be baffled, and I'm not slowing down. Next, I've got the Coach Cassie in taupe with silver hardware. I don't have the crossbody strap with me for this bag, but I do have her accessorized with a chain by the company Xiazw. I love this chunky chain because I like to have it draped like that while I'm using a crossbody strap with this bag. And of course, I've got it accessorized with this little feather from a charm I took apart. Surprise, surprise. I think we're about halfway done. Let's do another Marc Jacobs bag. This is the Marc Jacobs Mini the Tote bag in the Splatter print, and it's in the color Brown Rice Multi. I got this bag from the Beige in Canada and then had a forwarding service called Ship by Mail in Canada for this bag to me, and it ended up costing like $100 over retail. Ouch. I didn't mean to spend that much. I actually thought it would be a little bit less than that, like maybe $75 over retail. And of course, like 4 days after I got it, it was available on Shopbop, and one of you lucky viewers, I think, probably got it because I posted it to my community page. So this is a gorgeous bag, and every single one of these is different. They probably lay out giant sheets of canvas and just splatter the daylights out of them, and then print the, well, actually, I think they print the tote bag before they splatter them because there's a blob of paint right there on top of the B. So they probably have a huge sheet of canvas with the tote bag printed a whole bunch of times, and then they splatter the heck out of it. But one of you lucky viewers probably got the one that was $250 with the extra 15% off. I have to say, I'm a bit jelly of you, but I am happy with the pattern I got, and I do consider each of these a work of art, which it's kind of fun to know that you've got one that's not like anybody else's out there. These may still be available on Baltini. Another one of my viewers did end up picking one up from there. That was the other place that I was looking to buy from, and I ended up choosing the Canadian option because the zipper was beige versus a black zipper on Baltini. I don't know what you'll end up getting if you order from Baltini, but the other viewer was happy when she got her bag. I asked her what the zipper color was, though, and she never responded, so I don't know. But I went with Canada because I figured it would be the same price as Baltini or possibly up to $25 cheaper depending on the shipping, and it worked out to be pretty much exactly the same. So I'm happy with my choice, except for that I didn't get it from Shopbop. That would have been awesome. Next is the Pele by Longchamp. This is in the small size, and this bag does come with some awesome grommets. And most of the bags by Longchamp in the Les Pliage line in this small size, actually all of them do not come with grommets except for this one. So this one's special. It's made out of it's not straw. It's like a cotton material blend to create this. And it feels, I would say, nicer than Coach's paper straw bags. And I've showed you those before. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and try to link my video on my K crossbody and the wash green with the paper straw. But this is some kind of special material, and it feels good. I wouldn't say it's a material that I'd want under my bare arm, but if I had to choose between this one or the Coach paper straw and putting it under my bare arm, I would choose this one because it does feel just a little bit nicer. One thing you might want to be aware of is there's these little hairs, probably because it is made from a material as opposed to a straw, that are right on the edge of the bag. And I don't know if you can see that there, but there's these little fibers coming off the edge of the bag. And I had a viewer point that out. I'd never noticed it before. It doesn't bother me at all, but just FYI, in case you wanted to know. This is the Coach Rogue shoulder bag in the Beechwood color block combo. And the leather here is much more of a nude tone, at least my nude tone, than the Beechwood color block Marley. The Beechwood color block Marley is more taupe, and I have this accessorized with a little charm from a dreamer that a sales associate from Coach was very kind and gifted to me. And then the sides are a chalk, and I believe these handles are a light saddle. These are the gorgeous C-Link chains, and if you're lucky, you can find a whole chain made out of that. I was one of the lucky ones, but if you can't find that, this is a good second choice, or you can have both like me. And then the inside is a super soft glove tan leather, and I believe that's in the color wine or Bordeaux. Next is another straw-like tote. This one is called the Saint Tropez, and it's Longchamp, and it's in the extra small size. This little bag's actually smaller than this size, this extra small. This one is a Le Pliage top handle bag, and I always just call these the extra small, but dimension-wise, the Saint Tropez is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit taller, but it's not as deep for as high up on the bag. So the capacity is a little bit different, but I can fit everything I need in this. I was sort of worried about it, but I can fit everything I need in this bag. And it comes with a wonderful crossbody strap in this rich brown shade. But you can get this bag with all sorts of different colored trim and jockeys with their horses. So that's the Saint Tropez. This is the Longchamp extra small, and again, this is the 1500 line. It's in the mock croc, and I believe the color is ivory or chalk, but then in the title, they may have had beige in there too. It was very confusing when I ordered it. I knew it was more of a creamy beige color than ivory, so I got what I wanted, but the titling of the color was a little bit confusing when I ordered this one. But I do love Longchamp's mock croc. I love it, whether it's matte finish or it's like this with almost a shiny acrylic or some sort of coating over the top. These are extremely durable. I've taken them to baseball games and other sporting events, and they really wear like iron. Next is my Cassie 19 in sand and taupe. The sand part is the signature portion of the bag, and the taupe is this burnished smooth leather here at the top. This bag has silver hardware. Again, this is a Coach Create hang tag, and on the flip side, I have a tag from a bag that I don't have anymore. Whenever you get these Coach Creates made, you get rivets on the back, and so that's not exactly pretty, although I did have a butterfly stamped in the middle. I like to hang a hang tag on the back so that if the tag flips over, you have something that's not ugly to look at. I've got this bag shown today with the Cassie 19 chain. It's a very substantial, very nice chain. Nothing wrong with it, but I do like to play with my bags, so that's why you'll often see a Cassie 19 sporting straps that she did not come with. This is the Saint Laurent Lou camera bag, and I believe the color on this one's dusty gray, but it's been a minute since I bought this one. It's been at least a couple of years, and I showed this one with my black collection. I have the tassel attached here with an O-ring, just like I have my black one attached, because otherwise your long crossbody strap, which I have tucked in right there, will have this tassel just floating around. And so whenever you pick up your strap, your tassel may be on this side or it may be on this side. And I like it to always be on the same side, because when I'm walking, I wear my bag on my right hip. And if I have the tassel here, it's smacking around in front of me, which drives me crazy. So this is how I like it. This is a gorgeous calfskin leather. It's very durable, just like I said on my black handbag collection video. I've worn both of these Lou camera bags a fair amount. They still smell so delicious. Not that I would eat leather, but they do smell really good, and I just love them. Next, I have this little cutie here. This is the Toy Lulu by Saint Laurent in the light natural color. It's a very light color with less yellow undertones than the dark beige, and it's got this antiqued nickel hardware, which really just almost looks like a brushed silver. So when you pair this with a silver chain, it does look good, but it's much brighter than the emblem that you see here. This little bag is so versatile. It comes with a strap that can be used crossbody, or you can take the lower portion of it off and use that part as a wristlet. The newer version of this bag does not detach like that, so that is a feature that I like about this one. I have 4 bags left. Whew! Let's do these two together. So this is a Longchamp extra small top handle bag, and this is a Longchamp extra small top handle bag. This is called the boxy one though, and it's got like a grained calf leather, kind of a cross between like a Saffiano and a pebbled leather, and this is in the color beige. This comes with an adjustable crossbody strap. Most of the leather 1500 series bags come with a non-adjustable leather strap. This little cutie has almost an embossed nude and ivory stripe going on, and then I believe this color here on the darker part is a navy, and the trim is like a vachetta leather. And I know this because when I treated it, it's spotted just like vachetta leather does when you spray it and you get a little bit more in one spot than another. But from previous bad experience with spraying a bag with vachetta the wrong way, I knew once I saw a spot to stop and just let it dry. And that's exactly what I did, and it's perfect. So just a little tip there. If you're spraying vachetta and you get it on there unevenly when you're spraying Collonil Carbon Pro or Apple Guard, just stop right there. Don't try to even it out. Don't try to soak it so you even it out. Just let it dry and it'll be okay. At least that's been my experience. So this bag has the little top handle strap, and I like to use her with a silver crossbody chain. And I actually have one I'm going to show you soon in an upcoming video, as well as a gold option for the few extra small bags I have with the gold hardware. Next, I've got the Tory Burch Britain. This is almost a grayish shade, but it is slightly more taupe than gray, so that's why she fit into this particular category. She has either a shoulder carry, or if you pull the chain all the way out, a crossbody option. And then I have this beautiful Samorga chain with a T on the end woven through the D-ring, which actually keeps the strap pretty fixed. It's hard to move it very much with that in there, but that's fine with me because with chain straps with leather woven through, I really prefer to just wear them on the shoulder anyway. This bag's a little hard to open because it has a snap on both sides, but I do prefer it to the newer Britain, and this is an outlet bag. I do prefer this to the newer Britain at the outlet because it has one big compartment with a pocket and a zippered pocket. The newer Britain bag has compartments and they have a lot of glazing on the sides, and I just don't think it looks as good. So if you can get your hands on one of these, I would recommend this style of the Britain. Last but not least is my Pochette Metis and the Turtle Dove Empreinte leather. It is a stunning bag. I have her paired with a 12mm chain from Nextfashion with the large number, I believe these are the large number 1 clips, but don't hold me to that. I may be getting it mixed up with the small size of that same clip. They're not all that different, but I will put what I have in the description box. Anyway, this bag is stunning, and I am super happy that I still have her in my collection. So that is it for my Taupe Nude or Nudie Beige, or I don't know exactly what I'm going to call it video. This is my largest color collection video. I have one to go, the browns, so stay tuned for that one. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring my notification bell. I'm Erin and I'm the Handbag Housewife. You can find me on Instagram under the same name. If you just search for the @ symbol, then the Handbag Housewife, I'll pop right up. Also, you can reach me through Gmail at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. Take care and thank you so much for your time today. Have a wonderful 4th of July. Bye.